Hello, my students of first year 2. How are you? The objective of today's lesson is to learn about modals of speculation and deduction in the present and in the past. Are you ready? First, we will watch a video in which you will see this topic in detail, and later we will do the activities in your student's book on page 112 and in the grammar reference on page 221.
Grammar on the move. Modals of speculation and deduction.
Hi, Steve. What's wrong?
My laptop doesn't seem to be working.
Let's see. Is the battery fully charged?
It must be fully charged because the battery sign said 100% earlier. The battery can't have gone down that quickly.
Maybe you've used up all the memory. You could try deleting some stuff.
Yes, that could be the problem. I have a lot of big files on there at the moment. That might be making it run slowly.
In this part of the video, we can see two friends who are making speculations about a computer. The first speculation is made by one of the friends who says it must be fully charged. Yes, first of all, we know he's certain of what he's saying because he's using the modal must. And we also know that this speculation is in the present because he uses must plus the infinitive verb, must be fully charged. The next speculation is made by the same person, and he says, he's talking about the battery. It can't have gone down so quickly. Well, here he's also certain of what he's saying because he's using the modal can't as a speculation that is the opposite of must. Remember, in prohibition and obligation, the opposite of must is mustn't, but in speculations, the opposite of must is can't. And we know that this speculation is about the past because he uses can't have plus the participle verb. Can't have gone down so quickly.
What's wrong, Dave? Why haven't you left yet?
The car won't start. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Is there enough petrol in the tank? One of the kids might have used it and not filled it up.
It can't be the petrol. I just filled it up.
The engine may just need some time to warm up. It is really cold this morning.
Ah, you're right. It's starting now. The engine must have been cold.
In this extract, you can see two people making speculations about a car. Have you noticed that they use other modal auxiliaries like might, may, must and can't? That is because they want to express different degrees of certainty. When they are 100% sure of what they are saying, they use must or can't. And when they are less certain, 50%, they use may or might or could. That is not used in this extract, it's used in the previous, all right? And if it was a negative, yes, they could use may not, might not. In the last part of the video, you will see other people making speculations about a remote control, and you will see that they use speculations in the present, in the past, and they also include a speculation in the continuous form. How do we know this? Because the person uses the modal, the verb be, and then a verb with the ing form, all right? After you see this example, you will see a summary of what we have been talking about. Let's go.
Oh, I can't turn on the TV. This remote control is really complicated.
Is it definitely the right one? There are 3 different remote controls here.
It must be the right remote control. It's a Sony one, like the TV.
Does it have batteries in it? Somebody might have taken them out.
No, it can't be the batteries. They are all here.
Do you think you might be pressing the wrong button?
Maybe. I must have pressed all of the buttons, but none of them seem to work.
We often use modal verbs when we are speculating or making deductions about things. We typically use must, can't, might, may, could. When we think something is definitely true in the present, we use must. Look at these sentences. It must be fully charged because the battery sign said 100% earlier. It must be the right remote control. It's a Sony one, like the TV. We use can't when we are sure something is not true. Look at these sentences. It can't be the petrol. I just filled it up. No, it can't be the batteries. They are all here. We use might, may, or could to say that we think something is true, but we're not sure. Look at these sentences. Yes, that could be the problem. The engine may just need some time to warm up. We can also use these modal verbs in the present continuous to talk about something that we think is happening now. Look at this sentence. Do you think you might be pressing the wrong button? When we want to speculate or make deductions about the past, we use the same modal verbs plus have plus past participle. Look at these sentences. The engine must have been cold. The battery can't have gone down that quickly. One of the kids might have used it and not filled it up. Grammar on the move.
Well, now it's your turn to start working. I would like you to follow all the activities in the student's book. First, on this page, you can see an exercise in which you have to speculate or to imagine about a person who has not turned up to a meeting. And well, after you have made and matched the speculations, you have to go to the grammar reference on page 221, and then you have to come back to this page and keep on doing the activities. I would like you to complete them all, yes, and then we will see what you have done in class. Yes, if you have had any doubts or if you want to review something, yes, we will do it next class.